next startup on stage is coupanDunia. Samir, put your hands together for Samir. I think. So Mahesh, you're going to be very sweet and polite.
In fact, Mahesh made his presentation. I was seeing.
Mahesh also made his presentation apparently.
A good mentor, but no, he didn't do our presentation.
All right, Samir, your time starts now.
All right, thank you. So our startup is coupanDunia. We're India's most popular coupon code website. Next slide. So I'll start. Who's controlling that?
Next slide, next slide. Next slide, next slide.
All right, so I'll start by introducing myself. I'm a computer science graduate from Cornell University. I've born and raised and lived my whole life in the US. I founded coupanDunia about a year ago. It's done very well, so I've decided a few months ago to move to India and try to really build up this company. Never lived in India before, but it's doing so well that I decided that it was a good move for me, and I'm here. All right, next slide, please. All right, so in India, what's really driving e-commerce from the user perspective is deals and discounts. Wherever I can get a good price, I want to buy. Next. So, and what really drives demand for coupons is the merchants themselves. So you go to a merchant, you figure out what product you're going to buy, you go to the checkout page, and right there they're like, give me a coupon code and I'll give you a discount. So we have a few examples of that. Next. So various merchants, most of the merchants do this. They just ask you for a coupon right on your checkout page. Next. And then when you see that, you're going to go to Google and you're just going to search for the coupon. So you'll type in something like Yabi coupons. Next slide, and then you'll see the results, and often the result will be coupanDunia right number one. We rank very highly for most coupon queries, often number one, if not number one, usually top three. Next, please. A screenshot of our website. We list the codes, and then for each merchant, you can click on the merchant, and you'll see all the codes that we currently have for that merchant. Next, please. All right, so our traction, we're doing very well. We have over 315,000 monthly visitors. One of the top 600 most trafficked sites in India, according to Alexa. I find the newsletter subscribers very important. That's, as mentioned, 200,000 right now, but it's growing at about 35,000 a month, so should be over 450,000 by the end of the year, and this is a great source of returning users. Our revenue is about 30,000 every month, and as I said, we're the most popular coupon code site in India. Next. These are our competitors. This is indexed to 100, so there are Indian competitors like up to 75, Coupons Guru, coupancodesindia.com, and their traffic is basically no more than a third of us. We also have Retail Me Not as sort of a competitor. They're a global coupon site. They really focus on the US, but because they have a huge head start over most coupon code sites, they have a lot of traffic in many different countries around the world, but their growth rate in India is much smaller than ours. And they had this head start and this huge traffic in other countries like Australia, UK, Canada. And in each of those countries, they lost their lead and local sites dominate those markets. And that's happened in India too. It's very difficult to customize that type of site. It's really focused on the US, and that Indian traffic is more accidental than something that they're focusing on.
1 minute left.
Next. Our affiliate model is, we make most of our money via commissions, 85% from that. The user makes a purchase using our coupon codes, and then we get paid a commission. We also do some advertising. Next, please. Next slide. So this is a quick back of the envelope type projections for us. If online retail in India is 24 billion by 2015, according to Vendis, and 25% of those transactions are using deals. And it comes to 6 billion, 5% of those go through coupanDunia. That's 300 million in sales we power, and we get on average 10% commissions. It's 30 million a year in revenue a few years out. Next, please. So what we're really seeking to build up the team right now. That's the main thing going on. Because I was in the US, I haven't been able to build a team. I didn't even know if I'd have a visa for India till like a couple months ago. Now that I got that, I'm here. I'm starting to hire in many different positions, and that's really what we're focusing on, and started to set up our office here, and and all that. We're also raising money and looking for mentors. Next, please. And the reason why coupanDunia is really going to continue growing is just because we're a play on e-commerce. E-commerce is on fire. It's growing about 50% a year. You might hear stuff about some of like a bubble in e-commerce, but that has to do with valuations of certain companies. But there's a distinction in that the total transaction volume in e-commerce is going to continue to grow. It's just more people are online, more people have money, more selection, etc. It's hard to argue against that. And quickly about why why competitors will have a hard time against us is because we build stickiness. We get our users to come back. We have like an engaging community who improves the quality of our website by submitting coupons. We have that large newsletter subscriber base who wants to hear about the latest coupons on a regular basis, and we keep emailing them. And our customer acquisition acquisition costs are very low.
Great, round of applause, guys, for Parwani. USA return. Mentored by Mahesh. In some ways, it's a coupon aggregator. Is that the best way to describe what coupanDunia is looking to do?
You can call it a coupon aggregator. What I like about it is that it allows e-commerce to happen for a fundamental reason. It happens people want to find discounts. It is very consumer friendly from that point of view, because in many cases merchants may only offer discount to some people, not others, but this brightens and shines a light on all the discounts available. Two, it itself is not an e-com company. It itself has no delivery, logistics. It doesn't have to scale up. It doesn't need 150 million but a lot of business will go through it. As long as there are people looking for deals, I think these guys have the ability to, the larger they become, the larger they become.
Everything is discounted on e-commerce in India anyway today, right?
Yeah, so everything. So I like what they've done so far. That even without an India presence, they've really grown to 300,000 uniques a month. They've done a pretty good job. I like what he's up to. I think he can build a good team. And I'm pretty bullish on this guy. I'm very bullish on this business.
Great. Not an unbiased opinion there from the mentor. Alok, you're thinking deeply. Indian e-commerce, you've written quite about it on your blog as well. Almost everything is discounted. What you're doing is taking the discounted products and putting them on a separate platform so that it gets its own virality through its own SEO, SEM, its own marketing going on over there. And as Mahesh pointed out, the cost of acquisition for a customer is much lesser.
It's important to remember, this is not an e-commerce site.
Right.
It basically helps you sell the coupon in another e-commerce
It's an affiliate
site.
at some level.
It's an affiliate. So you want to go to Flipkart, you want to go to you go with a coupon to
It's actually an affiliate. Right? Enough business?
So, Samir and I on Facebook, we're friends. I have three actually fundamental questions, right? One observation. The observation is the non-Indian exposure. I'll give you an example. I know an e-commerce site in Delhi that sells a lot of electronic stuff.
Sure.
There are traders in Delhi who buy it from there and at much steep discounts, and they go back and sell the same e-commerce site, the same goods, because it's VC funded. Exactly. Can you imagine what I'm saying? Now, would you ever imagine that in the US? It's impossible. So there's so much, Samir, of stuff that you may not be aware of in terms of CST, ST, sale tax. Between Noida, Gurgaon and Delhi, there are 3 tax laws.
Okay.
First, there is a big complexity in India which is not that transparent when you see it from the outside. That's an observation. Now, let me give you 2 fundamental points, right? I started a company called Contest to Win 12 years ago, and it was very similar to contesting, discounting, because it was winning. The emotion is winning. If you look at a discount, essentially what the consumer thinks is he's won something. Emotion is win, high. Fundamentally, even in the US, the business has been coupons on breakfast cereal boxes or coupons in print magazines that housewives, and there's a survey that said a billionaire's house in, I think not Li Ka-shing's, but someone else's wife in Hong Kong used to cut the coupons to go to the supermarket to buy a 12 pack of Coke. And when they asked her why, she said, I don't know, it makes me feel good. So the physical reality of a coupon is undoubted. My question is this, right? Every e-commerce site out there doesn't need a discount to drive it. I think it's the contrary. I think e-commerce sites today need value to drive their proposition. They're deeply discounted. Any product today in e-commerce is heavily discounted. Actually, what I believe we need and what I think Flipkart will do is kill the discount and saying, buy me for the service I provide you, not for the discount I give you. Because fundamentally the business is bankrupt then. Every store in India can keep selling e-commerce. So what happens if discount doesn't work?
Okay, well, fundamentally, what e-commerce companies need to do is acquire customers and, increase their sales. So there's various methods. So they might start by turning to search engine marketing, like Google AdWords. That's gotten very expensive lately. They might try to do some social media, build up their Facebook fans, etc. That doesn't really go to direct. It's very hard to, turn that into direct sales. So instead, they need to turn to something. What they often turn to is promotion, sales, discounts, and it's just not going to go away. Offline stores do that, online stores do that. You've seen it in every single e-commerce market, and
yeah, sure. But if I can just come back to the same, I agree, Samir. Discounting and couponing will never go away. The question is who offers the discount. You see, newspapers offer discount because they reach people. The biggest thing in India that has happened, I'm close to this business, right? The biggest thing that happened in India was sampling. So a lot of Lux, shampoos got sampled on Femina because it was sampling. Sampling is nothing but a free discount, right? So the point is when you physically deliver stuff to people where they cannot otherwise go and buy. If I'm going to pepper fry, and you're telling me go to Google, go to coupanDunia, get a pepper fry coupon to come back to pepper fry will give it to me. I'm not fundamentally getting...
No, but he's saying it's on pepper fry anyway, but the user finds it on coupanDunia.
Yeah. So if I can just answer a question, in a wonderful world, Alok, no site should offer discounts, but even Amazon offers coupons. Everybody offers coupons around the world, right? But the thing is, those coupons are never advertised on the site itself. The coupons are emailed to some people. You use coupons to get somebody back who hasn't shopped in 3 months. So there's strategic reasons to use coupons. But because there are coupons, but coupons are hidden. What the site does is very simple. It just shines a light on the hidden coupons, saying you can use it. Sure.
The site, right? There's an observation. I worked with Domino's a lot in my contest twin days. Here's the funny part, right? Domino's used to pretend that they had a BOGO offer, buy one, get one, right? And they had discount coupons that came along with their wrapper. Now here's what I discovered when I met the CEO of Domino's. I said, one day I just tried it. I called up the guy and I said, I got a discount coupon. He said, what's the number? I said, sir, because yaad mein hai. Well, it doesn't matter, sir, aapko bhej rahe hain. I asked the Domino's CEO, he said, you know what, we don't care. All you need to say is you want to buy the pizza, we'll still offer you BOGO. The discount is just an excuse. So I think, Mahesh, you're right. The problem is, believe me, and Vishal will of course elaborate. In India, once you know that it's driving valuable sale and it's an e-commerce product, I'll create cheat sites on the web. We all create cheat sites for games which are created by us. They're underground cheat sites. So people create cheat sites of their own, or e-commerce sites create them of their own. I'll give you an example. Like, you cannot get this on pepperfry.com. Will be started by Pepperfry.
Sure.
You cheat pepperfry.com will be started by Pepperfry.
Alok, just 1 second, just so that folks will understand. Can you take us through where you are in terms of business right now? Revenues, what's your business model exactly?
The business model is that a visitor comes to our website, they click a coupon code, it opens in the background, so like a
coupon code is powered by that affiliate website, right?
A coupon code is just a word.
Right.
So what happens is we've collected all these words, it's just like pieces of information, but when you come to our website, when you click to reveal the code, it activates a tracking cookie that then the merchant knows for the next 30 days if that user makes a purchase that he originally came from coupanDunia,
Right.
and then they'll pay us a commission.
Okay, and what is the commission like?
It can sometimes it's percentage and sometimes it's fixed. It can be percentage could be anywhere from like 1%, like a Flipkart for cameras, or it could be like 15% for like fronts and pedals on a flower delivery.
Right.
And if it's fixed, it could be anything also. anywhere from like 20 rupees up to 400.
How many merchants do you have on your site right now?
About 450.
450.
I think you've had enough. So welcome to India, first of all.
Thank you.
And unfortunately, Americans, see about us in Slumdog Millionaire, Bollywood movies, and they have a completely different view of what's happening here. Believe me, coupon was not even a word which was used in daily lingo till Groupon became big and everybody started about coupons and Groupons. So it was not even a word in anybody's lingo. It was not at all present. There was this little company which used to do these coupons with Jet Airways, all these cards, and every time you get a card, you used to get this big booklet full of coupons. Everybody has got it, right? That company now became a company called Snapdeal, which is the biggest company now they're the Groupon of India, the Milky Way.
Right.
And they are already doing this in a very, very big scale. And the reason they are not going online is, वो बोलते हैं ना कि there's a कहावत कि तुम अंधों के शहर में चश्मा बेचने का धंधा कर नहीं सकते. So literally is that the e-commerce sites are surviving because they are selling at a discount. But the minute they make it full price and say now search by discount, then it's gone. Nobody is going to come back to the site. They will just go to the next site which Mahesh just funded, called some, I don't know what is the name, Pet or something. They will go there and they will buy the product. So the consumers are just going to keep hopping. They are not, if they don't find the price on Flipkart, they will say, I'll go to Clickcart, then I'll go to Dickcart, then I'll go to Tomcart. They're not going to go and search coupons, or that is the behavior. I'm talking about the consumer behavior. This is India, this is Jugaad. So they are going to go and then they are going to go to, I just met somebody who has a price comparison website here, who will say, okay, yeah, the price comparison guys. That is a much smarter thing to do, where the customer will say that, listen, this is what you want to buy, these are 18 stores where you can get it, and somebody, because finally it's a discount, so somebody is getting it at a margin, and somebody is giving a discount. Unless there are companies who are selling below price because they've got VC money to bloat valuations, which is a different story. They'll take your coupons. So the fundamental issue is US is a very mature market. Coupons is a culture there. People grew up on coupons, and what Groupon did was when newspapers died, there were no more paper cutting. So Groupons basically got the newspaper cutting online. That is what happened.
I mean,
Sorry,
sorry, can I quickly just
let me finish. So your India journey is not yet over. So the problem is that people like you discover this when it's too late. And my suggestion to you is, I love the fact that you're doing $30,000 in revenue. This is a great time. Go to all e-commerce companies, make a lot of money, say you need upfront cash, they have raised a lot of money, and you can make a lot of money. I don't know, so in the short to medium term, I think you may survive, you make a lot of money, but in the long term, I don't know, you'll have to go to some other dunya.
All right, just quickly, can I just say, we don't really care which merchant someone buys for. We're playing on e-commerce in general, whether it's Flipkart or some other website in the future, it doesn't really matter. As long as e-commerce grows, they're going to go to the checkout page, they're going to see the coupon code box, and I mean, what type of user is not, I mean, well, some won't, but most smart people will see the coupon code box, and they'll want to search for a coupon code if they, you know, if you have some sort of knowledge that there's websites out there that make it easy to find those coupon codes. Very little. I mean, pretty much no.
Okay, last point from
So
somebody.
I just want to again give you the thing that India may e-commerce, or commerce is just this. Commerce is
It's
this.
gonna grow.
And I'm saying that companies like Snapdeal and all the other deal companies are already doing this. You're probably not
They
aware.
do something totally different. Just the word coupon is used for two
Listen,
definitions. but it's
Snapdeal is
totally
willing to
different.
offer our game coupons or game discount codes online, which is a virtual game. It's not even a real product. So I'm saying it's
One second,
already
one second.
happening. You have not gone to New Delhi and spoken to them.
No, Vishal, the model is different. They are aggregators. They're taking coupons from.
I know they're aggregators, but
It's
I'm
the
saying
same
that
word. It's totally different business model.
using the word e-commerce aggregator, everybody can do everything. That is the bottom line. You know, there is somebody who's Flipkart and news aggregator, video aggregator, this aggregator. Let's not use buzzwords. Let's talk about a real business. You're making $30,000, for which I'll give you 5 points.
Okay,
That is a big thing. I mean, you are making $30,000. Don't spend that money too much. Be smart about it.
last point from Samir.
$1,000 a month.
Samir.
Exactly, I
Just ran away, see.
I had a chat with him in the day. You know, what I was suggesting was, using this traction, and I agree with these guys. It may not be sustainable for long. So basically, we should try to enter the offline model. So if you do like an Android app, and if you tie with the commerce people, so if I go to a mall and I can say, because those, they're doing it. So which is also right, because I looked at his site 2 days ago. You have Domino's coupon, right? So the, Snapdeal, I also buy a pizza coupon.
Right,
So the business model can be different. I agree, but from a consumer point of view, the consumer looking for discount, they will visit all of these places and pick whatever they want. So.
Snapdeal is aggregating everything. Offline, online, all coupons in a way.
Great.
Not really.
You want to rebut Vishal on his comments?
Well,
Are you
Ma-
confused?
let Mahesh, sure.
Oh, you
Sorry.
let Mahesh do it. Fine. Last point.
Even made the presentation.
No, I did not. This entire presentation was.
entirely done by Sameer. He's just jealous, right? So, okay, the fact is you might say companies shouldn't offer coupons, shouldn't offer discounts. The fact is they do, right? Every company does. He's already got 450 Indian companies who are offering coupons. Hang on, right? Make it 7, damn it, right?
5.
And he's making money.
That's why I gave him 5 points.
And he's going to make even more money, right? And I think he can become a very rich man.
Okay. Great. So, okay, guys, final scores, Sameer?
Okay.
Okay, Vishal has changed to 6.
6, yeah. Thank you.
7, Alok has gone, we'll let the audience comment for Alok.
No, Alok told me.
2? Yeah? Oh God. Chalo, 15 out of 30 for Sameer. Thank you very much, guys. Coming back. I had to bid. Alok, 1 second. Alok, that was 2 on 10? How dare you? That was 2 on 10? What shit?
Hey, you should go to Dharavi, by the way.
Yeah.
Check it out. It's called the Slumdog Millionaire Tool. Some smart startup guy is doing it, and they give it to the NGO. And all my foreigners, whoever come, I say, go to the Slumdog Millionaire. Yeah, Mumbai Magic Tours. It's amazing. Somebody organizes it also here, right? Who does that? No, anybody here? There's a company I met who can take you to see a shark and all of that, as well as take to this tour.